Hey everybody, this is Denise Johnson, Artfuller's Studio. Today I thought I'd try putting down some backgrounds using sprayed inks diluted with the 91% rubbing alcohol in little squirt bottles. And I'm going to do it on the back side of Canon photo paper. This is a 4x6 size. These are a couple of them that I've done, and they may be finished. I kind of like the way they look. This one I just finished just a couple minutes ago. I think I may put maybe some black dots in the flowers, but all in all, I'm liking that one. This one's a work in progress. We'll see. Not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I'm trying to develop a person down here, like holding this person's hand. So we'll see. And this is one I did yesterday. Kind of goofy. Like I said, it's all a sprayed background, and then I went back and used the aqua pen filled with the 91% rubbing alcohol. So let's get started. I'm just going to start squirting away here and see what happens. I don't use any special spray bottles, and the concentration in each one of them is, I don't know. I just squirt some ink in and then squirt some alcohol in, and nothing is measured, so it is what it is. So we got dark blue. Those are two different, that was like two purples that I've got, and I couldn't tell you which flavor brand they are. This is a dark blue. Just going to give that a light squirt. This is another shade of a dark blue, a little bit darker and a little bit bluer. Oops. I'm just shaking the camera. I put this red line around it so I would, as a reminder, to stay in that boundary, because I have a habit of going off-road here. Okay, that was plum, one of my favorites. Yellow, oh, some kind of yellow, red. And then this is a yellow-orange. Now I want to advise you that, if you're indoors, make sure that you're, got some type of ventilation. Do a fan, open a window. If you've got a respirator and that's your thing, use it. Whatever it takes to keep you safe. So yeah, I kind of like that one already. Okay. That's a lot of ink on there. So what I'm going to do is just take another piece photo paper and just kind of smoosh it around, see what the heck happens, right? Oh, that's kind of cool, right? Like that even. Who knows what it'll end up being. And then we got in this one. Oh, looks like a seashell. I'll try to keep that. Yeah, that's good. That's not quite dry yet. I'm going to set that aside because I like the start of that one. Ah, yeah, I like this one too. Yeah, it's got possibilities. Let's let that drip a little bit more here. Yeah, I'll let that one dry too. Let's do another one. Again, back to the spray bottles. We'll start with yellow-orange this time. And that was yellow-orange, that's orange. Let's do some red. And like I said, this is on the back of Canon photo paper, and you got to be careful because they do have their logo all over here, but it's kind of faint. It's not too hard to keep covered up, but you do want to remember it's there and check before you think you're done. More than once I've taken photos and then gone and printed them out in a 13 by 19 size, and I can see I'm advertising for Canon in the background. I wonder if they'd pay me for that. I have to ask. All right, this one's, I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of, I don't know. And when I don't know, I will, oh, this one, yeah, I think I'll do the same thing. Let's flip that over and see what happens. Give it some movement. Ah, kind of looks like Looks like, I don't know what. Kind of like the Northern Lights. This could be the start of a background for wood seed. Okay, I'm going to squirt this some more. I don't know why I'm standing up. I hope that doesn't screw up this video of me standing up. And now I've decided to sit. Should be fine. I'm not real good at this videoing thing, but I do my best. Okay, that was, this is green. Like a botanical green, I guess you'd say. I'm going to give that some gold. I like the Pinata Rich Gold. I buy it in big bottles. I think if they sold it by the gallon, I would invest in that. Yeah, I do like their gold, but you have to be careful because sometimes if it gets too dispersed, too spread out, it starts looking dirty for some reason, like a dirty brown. At least that's how I see it. I think this one needs, wild plum. Right? Wild plum, yay! Yeah, this is nice. I'm liking the colors. So that was right out of the bottle. So I guess I lied. This whole video isn't about just squirting backgrounds. Stay in the rectangle. Yeah, sometimes if there's a lot of gold clumping up there, just blow on it. I used to use my hair dryer a lot, and I haven't lately. Hot air gun, I've tried that too. I've tried lots of things. I've been doing this about 7 years now. I started in 2012. Okay. I think it needs a squirt of alcohol. This is just straight alcohol. I don't know. I think I'm going to make a vase out of this, just a real quick one. It's got some nice bones. Oh, that's my chicken in the background. Hazelnut, my house chicken. She's a Serama breed, which is the smallest breed in the world, so she's real tiny. And she wears a diaper. That's one thing I haven't taught her yet. I'm mixing up some yellow over here in my messy palette. I should have mentioned what I was doing. Like I said, I forget what I'm doing two things here. I'm videoing and recording and painting, and I've only got one brain. So I'm just putting a little more color in there. This is out of my palette, and this is wild plum. And let's see. I don't know, I really like how that just kind of looks good all by itself without adding any more color. Oh, that's nice. I like the way that spread and dried. Almost looks like a pansy leaf, maybe. Big leaf of some sort. Petal. Petal. I'm going to do a little more down here. This was supposed to be a video about putting down backgrounds, but I think, you get the idea. So I'm not going to just keep putting down backgrounds. Now we'll develop them a little bit and see what we get in our box of chocolates. I think I would like to put some green in there. It's fun to work fast. And it kind of takes your thinking side of your brain out of it. This one I'm going to set aside for a bit. I like the way it looks. Not sure what to do with it next, so let's see what else we can do with this background. Okay, I'm just going to squirt. Let me see. This is like a sailboat blue, I'd say. Like I said, these squirt bottles, I'd never be able to reproduce or to replicate them because I have no idea. When I get low on red, I shoot whatever color red I feel like throwing in there. Or if I have an extra bottle of it, I'll, use that to use it up. Okay, I like this. Let's do this again. I think this technique I really do like. You get a lot of movement in photo and painting. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. To me, that's magic. Got my gold. I use this squirt bottle. I think it's from Gaunt Industries. That's a needle. Oh yes, this one is coming along really good. Hazelnut, stop. What are you doing? Hey. 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 I don't know, she's pecking on something. Okay, I like that. I'm going to set that aside too. Let that dry. I like that a lot. Okay, next. I mean, you can see how quickly you can do this. I'm making, I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 backgrounds already, or 3. Oh, see, this one's dripping a bit. I like that. That's good. I'll probably add, let's see, I'm going to add this Pinata Senorita Magenta. Yes. And that would look nice with the touch of gold. I liked using the hair dryer, but the noise was making me crazy. I kind of like the effect of just, using your breath on it. It's like you've, put another part of yourself into the painting. People ask you, how did you do that? What techniques? I get that all the time when I go to shows. They'll say, how do you do that? And so I can say, well, I use my breath and lots of other tools and techniques. And they like hearing about the process because it's so new. The medium is just so new. People are just, they're captivated by it. Oh, this is a good one. I like this. Like little bubbles there. Looks like bubbles. You know what? I'm going to call it good for this video because I think it's getting long and I've got lousy internet here in the boonies and it takes forever to upload anything. So I'll work on that some more. I'll do another video of a few more backgrounds. Oh, let's just look at this one real quick. That's still moving. And bring that down a bit. That's okay. We'll let that one sit. I'll just real quick. These are some ones that I did the other day. Not sure what that is yet. It's not finished. That was just mainly orange. This one, I'll probably throw some pine trees in there, maybe even birch. This was just a goofing around thing. I punched a hole out and then glued a different one in there. I don't know. Work in progress, all of these are. That one I might be done with, I don't know. This is where I poked a hole in that one. I'll see what I'll do with that. It's not done yet either, because to me that looks like 3 people there. This looks like either rocks or people sitting there in front of the moon. I'm not sure which. That one, not done with yet, but this is a fun one. Oh, this was a fun one too. More crazy people. Looking at me, looking at you. Flower vase. And work in progress. Forest scene. Oh, I started putting Swarovski crystals on these too. Swarovski. I always have problems with that word. This one I really like. I like how this came out here. Looks like a person. If you have it that way, I don't know what it looks like this way. I haven't studied that much. Or like that. It's funny, you get something in your head and pretty much sticks. To me, this almost looks like wings now. I could bring that up and make that wings, maybe. I don't know. Work in progress. And this is one my grandson did. He put a lot of ink down. He said, Grandma, use that as your palette for purple. I said, okay. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Check out my website, artfulearth.com, ARTFULEARTH. Got some more videos on there. Some information about me, my shows, and I do workshops, so maybe we'll see you at one. Thanks for watching. Bye.